What are you looking at, Nick?
Well, right now I'm looking at Alexis Pence's Twitter, and she's sipping a pineapple out of the world's longest straw. Because I guess it's National Pineapple Day today. Is that a thing?
It is. It's every day. Why is my seat slowly going down? Is it because I just slammed that donut into my mouth as quickly as possible?
I think your foot hit that thing.
Yeah.
Either that or that's the chair that Greg sat on
I
with me
did crush
yesterday.
that donut.
Really funny.
I put 2 minutes on the clock and I just fucking took it down. It was a jelly donut. It was great.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty damn well.
Tuesday, right?
It is Tuesday.
Woo! We're almost through the week.
We are almost through the week.
Now, we were having an interesting conversation before the show started. So we were talking about Glow.
Yes, we were.
And then I was talking about how much I enjoyed the acting in it, and I was saying I think Mark Maron is a standout. Andy was saying he never particularly cared for Mark Maron because he was too pretentious. And then I said, this coming from the man with your hair. And he was like, my hair is not pretentious. And I'm like, yes, it is. And as you guys know, I like to take shit to Twitter to decide because I think I'm always right on shit, even though every time I put a poll up, it definitely is. It's
sometimes these break and they just start dropping.
Great.
My chair now is doing that. It has been doing that for a little while.
Yeah. Cool, Greg. Can we trade out his chair? So this is what we're going to do first and foremost, everyone out there. First off, hi. Welcome to the Kind of Funny Morning Show. Where each and every week we talk about whatever we want. Sometimes it's
every day.
Weekday. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
11 a.m.
Right now, Andy's going to let us know when this poll is live. We're gonna take it to Twitter to decide whether or not Andy's hair is pretentious.
Taking it to the polls.
Taking it to the polls. Kevin, roll the graphic.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Is that what he does?
I'm getting it.
Oh my God, no! Why is it Star Wars theme song now?
It is. I didn't realize it.
Blah, blah, blah. All right, so look for that poll right now. Let us know. How long is the poll going to be out for? 15 minutes?
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Put 40 minutes on the
length
clock.
of this show.
Long.
I mean, we'll get it.
And then we're going to go. Oh my God, Becky. It's been an interesting morning for polls. I want to let you know this.
Yeah.
I got into it this morning with Darren Brazil.
Oh.
One deep. Is this one fucking going down too? This chair?
What?
Or did you not put it up?
I didn't. No,
You're fine. You're fine. You're matching my height. It's making me feel good about myself. Now, Darren Brazil, the director of social media social video rather, I should say, over at
IGN,
has decided that he thinks that Hugh Jackman is the better body motivation than Chris Hemsworth. Now, I think that's blasphemy. I think he's wrong.
Do you though?
I do.
I'm a little shocked.
I do.
I feel like this is a classic Nickism.
I love Jackman. I do. But what really gets me hard in my brain, not mentally, is watching Chris Hemsworth do anything with the shirt off.
Okay.
That man, his body, choice, right? So this guy is both thinking, who has the better body?
Yeah.
Like, who's the better body motivation? Now, Darren Brazil, of course, taking it to the next level, put it to the Twitter. I'm losing. Badly,
Yeah.
I might add. I think everyone is on Hugh Jackman's side. Granted, his movie just came out. We'll see all you fucking flip-floppers out there when Thor Ragnarok
drops.
Oh, I'm totally fucking Chris. I'm fucking watching you. You better delete your tweets when that happens. Because I see this shit right here. It was like, Hugh Jackman, he's so great. He's like 74 years old. Yeah. Like, Joey Fatone was 74 years old when he joined NSYNC. And he don't look like that.
It's true.
He doesn't look like that.
It's true.
So Darren, of course, then taking it up to the next level, has challenged me to what I'm referring to as a Jackman off.
Okay,
So right now, we'll see how long this joke can last.
I like it.
As of January 5th, the day that we celebrate our anniversary, our Independence Day, we are going to see which one of us can look more like our icons.
Who can get more Jack?
Who can get more Hugh Jackman offed.
Okay.
Right? So he's going to try to look like Hugh Jackman. I'm going to try to look like Chris Hemsworth. Now you might question.
My first question is that I feel like you're missing at least 6 inches.
How do I get taller?
I don't know.
That's the big question.
You just got to wish you were a little bit taller.
Right.
Wish you were a baller.
Wish I had a rabbit in a hat with a bat.
Yeah.
And it's whatever. So we'll see how this goes. Look for updates on my Instagram.
Look for updates on Nick's Instagram of him trying to get shredded like Hemsworth.
Now, I want you to know, I've already reached out to my boy Youssef. He is down to start trading me.
He's jacked as fuck.
He is fucking huge and looks like Chris Hemsworth and Hugh Jackman. And so it's going to be fantastic. Have you seen Youssef?
Yeah, no, I have, but he doesn't look like either of those.
Well, I mean, from the neck down.
From a pure
you're
mass.
right, you're right.
Come on.
He looks more like Hemsworth, I want to say.
He does look more like Hemsworth. That's why he's my guy.
Body-wise.
Body-wise. Youssef,
I think Youssef could play an ethnic Kratos.
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah.
I really think so.
Or just Kratos, because you don't have to.
We can't say that, but you could say it.
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to talk about
Andy,
ethnicity.
that's not how you...
We're super
when
whitewashed.
you come in to talk, there's like a special way to do it.
Kevin,
mute your mic. Your mic.
Go to hell. I'm cutting just to Nick.
Thank you. Kevin, I've always thought you had the best taste out of all of us here. And I think that, you know what? You're a stellar human being. You're doing God's work. Love that team fat shit.
Thank you, Nick.
You know, people are not liking my posts about Sasha Banks WWE on Instagram.
what?
And it's annoying me.
What?
You liking them? That's it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
What post are you doing? Oh, about the cup?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a whole backstory.
You're
on
a
Instagram.
special person, Nick.
I know.
I want you to know that.
It's sad and
Can we?
weird.
Let's check in on the poll real quick. Let's
right.
see how things are going.
Is Handy's hair? It's 52% say yes, 48% say no.
Are
no
people stupid?
Shocker.
Are people?
There.
Do you know what pretentious means?
It's a 51-49.
Oh my God.
Andrea makes a great point. She says, "How is this vote even close? He doesn't even cut it." Which is true. I just cut it on my own.
He
That's
cuts
the
it
most
himself.
pretentious thing
That's the
I've ever
most
heard.
pretentious thing I've ever heard.
That's not pretentious.
You're
That's
so into yourself.
lazy.
You won't let
That's
anyone else
cheap.
cut your hair. That is so
No,
fucking
that's
pretentious.
pretentious.
Like $150 on it. That would be pretentious.
No. You
Or
either,
if
if you
only
spent that,
you
you
could
go,
do
okay,
it
that's fine. That is
perfect.
pretentious. But the fact that you're like, I won't let anyone else touch my hair. Only I can cut my hair. Oh my God. You definitely have someone cut your hair, by the way, because you can't do your own fade. Whatever that's going on.
I do it on my own, I swear.
You do a fade
Can you,
on your own.
Andy, can you come here?
Andy, get
can
it.
we show the goods to the people? Because last night I had a moment after I stepped out of the shower
Wait, so
where
we
my hair was
edited
all
and now it's
down,
gone?
and I was like, "Can I do the Andy thing?" And I tried like pulling one of the sides down. I'm like, "There's just such an art to this." We did the video of how Nick does his hair in the morning
Yeah.
a long time ago. We need to
do-
make a video for you.
So I get like a 2 or a 3, and I shave here like kind of close, and then I
Right.
get like a 7 or an 8, and then I go higher and higher, and I start the fade going. And then if I see that some parts are off kilter, Nick, I'm an artist, okay? I'm an artist.
You are an artiste.
So it's
I've
like
often
doing
thought that.
it's like doing real life graphic design. I'm just sort of shaving off edges and making sure everything's going up in that motion, right?
Right.
And then the top, if it gets too unruly, I'll just like I do
Snip,
the thing
snip.
that I do the thing that the fucking barbers do when I just like I do all that shit.
Do they the thinning out process? You
Yeah.
know, where they take
We don't
those,
let them do
those-
that.
I
Really?
can't let them do that anymore.
We can't let them do that.
Can't
I'm
let
all
them do
about
that
it.
shit.
That's my
People who
favorite
are
part of
people
the
who are
haircut.
balding cannot let people thin things
Yeah,
out.
correct. What's going on, Big Greg?
And he thinks he's balding. It's
Pretentious. Thank you.
No!
Nailed it.
Thank you. Right.
Nailed it.
Greg, did you vote?
The popular vote's winning.
I don't see your fucking sticker, man. Good
Oh
lord.
my God. Dork New York says Nick has the most pretentious hair, and kind of funny though. I'll be honest, that's probably true. That's probably true. Your hair.
No, wait, okay, yeah, your hair
You-
is
you
more
Not right
do
now.
go to
Right
the
now, I need a
$180
haircut. I'm waiting for
barbershop,
RTX.
right?
You
But
go
when I
to
take
the
it down to the
crazy
side,
barbershop.
and then I go up, yeah, oh, definitely. I spend at least $69 on my hair.
Hell yeah,
every
you
time I
do.
go in. I
Yeah.
try to hit that price.
Yeah, you
point.
make sure the tip
And
gets
then
in
every
there.
time I tip there, and then I look at the girl, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, get the fuck
Just
out of here, you
stop. That's
disgusting
fucking
freak.
weird
You
as hell.
disgusting freak.
Yeah. Good lord.
I know.
Titan Matrix says Tim's is pretty bad too.
Yeah, yours is bad.
Is it pretentious?
I think it is.
Mine?
Both
the
you and I.
amount of product I put in my hair.
Least pretentious is Cool Greg. Because
True.
Cool Greg just does the skinhead American History X thing.
Yeah.
Where, he's out there just doing stuff.
He's just out there doing
He's
stuff.
like, hey guys, white power.
No,
He doesn't say, I'm
whoa,
joking,
what
he
the
doesn't
fuck?
say
Little
that.
too
He doesn't
far.
say that. I
Little
take it
too
too far.
far.
He loves everything. Yeah. He loves everything. He's
I love Nick always just digs a deeper hole as he just keeps going.
It's fun. It's fun for me. Oh, no.
Google describes pretentious as attempting to impress by affecting greater importance, talent, culture, etc. than is actually possessed.
I mean,
That's
to
you,
be
man.
fair, the amount of culture in that hair is
You're taking
Spectacular.
your Latino culture and infusing it with Japanese culture with that hair. There's nothing more pretentious than Japino or whatever. I don't know how you would take those two words and put them together.
Japino.
You know, Latinanese.
Is that racist? Put it on the board.
what's that racist? Oh my god!
Unequivocally, yes. The answer to that one was yes.
Wow, what a great start to
It
the
is
show.
a good start to the show today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I need to get a haircut soon before RTX. I'm
I
planning
do
it
too,
next
and it's definitely
week.
something that's been weighing on me because I was going to do it last week, and then I'm like, no, a week and 3 days too much.
True.
But I don't want it to look like I just got it cut. You and I
Yeah.
are both of the same
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
That like we have to show up in Austin, and be like, oh, we're in Austin now. I didn't even know.
I didn't even fucking know.
I didn't even plan to come to Austin.
Speaking
today.
of Austin, though,
Yeah.
little housekeeping notes here. We will be going to RTX next week. We'll be there from Thursday to Sunday.
yes,
We have a panel. You should check that out. And then we're doing a nighttime panel on, I think, Friday. that is us, kind of funny, versus Screw Attack, versus Game Attack, versus Mega 64. And that's going to be a lot of fun.
That's going to be a blast.
It's going to be very drunken shenanigans.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'll
Total
be
shit show.
It'll be ridiculous. So that'll be cool. But because we're going to be gone those days, and also because on Tuesday it's the 4th of July, Greg's on vacation in Missouri.
Right.
Big Nick, I'm not exactly sure
on the 4th of July,
what you're doing.
I'm not sure either. Whatever my wife wants to do.
A lot of stuff's going on. And then Thursday we're all flying to Austin. So there will be no morning show or Kind of Funny Games Daily. But in its place,
yes,
the kids will play. Cool Greg, Kevin Coelho, and Andy Cortez.
Joey Noel special appearance.
And Joey Noel as well. We'll all be streaming, playing, doing I don't know what the fuck. We're just going to give them the rights from 11 a.m. to whenever the hell they want to stop.
Right, whatever they want to do.
Every weekday next week,
reign.
including 4th of July.
Yeah. Happy American Day with the new class. And it's going to be great.
Yeah.
It's going to be super great. Cool, Greg, do you know what you're going to do?
I play a lot of Hit and Run.
Cool. You might play some Simpsons Hit and Run on the PlayStation 2.
That's great. Let's do that. That's great. Have you beat that game yet, or is it just like whatever?
Long time ago, but
Yeah.
not this time.
Just bringing it back your childhood, huh?
Yeah,
Reliving it the way you want to relive it on your terms.
One of my brother's favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
No lie. Frogger, The Great Adventure on PlayStation
Frogger,
2.
the Great Adventure. Now, was that? Are we
It was
talking
a 3D
Frogger? Is
platformer.
where he's like trying to get across the street?
But they turned it into a 3D platformer where he
Seems
had little shorts on.
counterintuitive. Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
You don't want to see any Frogger dick. That's the worst.
Is it?
When he's in 3D, he goes around and you see that dick.
Just-
What?
Show me that frog on
There we
dick.
go.
Yeah, I want to see that froggy dick. Other housekeeping notes, Patreon. Right now on patreon.com/kindoffunnygames, you can get the new party mode. It's fucking fantastic.
It's good.
Andy did another knockout job. If you don't want to support us, it's fine. It'll be free for everyone tomorrow at 9 a.m. There's also a new Kind of Funny Plays out. Is that correct, Greg?
Correct.
Correct.
Arizona Sunshine. PlayStation VR zombie game.
Greg and Andy did a PlayStation VR game. You can watch that on youtube.com/kindoffunnygames. Andy's coming back. Andy has even more to add to this show.
No. Well, just this Kind of Funny Plays is like almost like a party mode-esque. So like
Party mode like.
yes, roguelike. Yeah.
Okay.
Permadeath.
Check it off. Check it out.
Check it out.
And the other housekeeping thing I had was the Jackman off, but I think we already went over that.
Yeah, we went over the Jackman off, so look for updates on my Instagram on the Jackman off. That'll be happening starting this week. And then probably ending next week.
Yeah.
Because I'll totally forget about it. No,
Let's
I won't. No, I won't. We're getting jacked. This is the
getting
summer
jacked.
we all get jacked.
Okay.
Minoff.
I just
Yeah.
did a pull up over here.
Did you?
Too many polls.
Now, to be fair, Greg, you're 18
Can someone
feet
put up a
tall,
poll?
so
Is
your
there too
pull-up
many
is like-
polls right now?
No. I just did a pull up. Not a pull.
He did a pull-up about pull-ups.
And installed the bars over here.
He did.
But I feel like you doing a pull-up.
Wait,
Wait, was that
I feel like
was
you're
that
doing a
for
pull-up.
like a video or like you weren't actually trying in that, were you?
I've never been able to successfully do a pull up, and I did one in there, kind of.
Really?
Shit, we're hella proud
The
of you.
second one I couldn't do.
Did you do it like they did it in 16 Candles, where their feet were on the ground the entire time?
No.
That was my favorite scene.
It's a good
I was
scene.
like, this guy's doing a lot of pull-ups, and it turns out that the pull-up bar is like only 3 feet off the ground.
Is 16 Candles the one where Anthony Michael Hall gets her underwear?
Yeah.
That's my favorite scene.
It's a
When it comes out.
great movie.
Yeah.
Let's get to the first story. Greg, please stay here.
You got it.
I need you for this one. This comes from Den of Geek.
No, don't do it. We broke the chair last time.
We did
Oh,
not.
no, you
Yeah,
they
we
did.
sure
That's
did.
what happened.
Yeah, don't do it.
That is
Don't
what
believe the
happened.
hype about the
They
broken
broke the chair yesterday. These motherfuckers. Superman, Warner Brothers pitching to directors for live-action Red Sun movie.
Look, I'm split in half by the
Oh,
story.
yeah. Please note, Den of Geek UK has now confirmed with very, very, very reliable sources that this is not an animated movie that Warner Brothers is looking into, but a live-action one. Here's the story. A Twitter exchange between Mark Miller and director Jordan...
Vote Roberts.
Vote Roberts has thrown up some intriguing news about Warner Bros. Plans for a Superman movie based on the Red Sun limited run. Red Sun, just to set the scene, was a Superman comic book penned by Mark Millar that posited what would have happened were Superman to have been raised in the Soviet Union. It was published back in 2003 and was widely acclaimed. We have no intention of spilling the full plot of it here. Just to reiterate, it's very, very worth seeking out. This guy likes saying very, very a lot.
Yeah.
I appreciate that
He's
very,
Den of
very
Geek, man.
much. That said, it's not something that Warner Brothers have been interested in making a movie out of. At least there's been no public word of it till now. The aforementioned exchange saw the brilliantly bearded Kong Skull Island director Jordan Vogt Roberts reveal in his Twitter feed that he'd pitched a Red Sun movie to Warner Brothers months ago, arguing that it's the most punk rock thing the DCEU could do in my mind. It all started with the tweet.
Don't they all?
From Jordan Vaught Roberts. Batmobile, check. Batwing, check. Batbeard, check. You just revealed my identity and have now locked yourself into an eternal tug of war as my supervillain, with Mark Millar, who replies, explain this, Mr. Vaught Roberts, with a picture. This thread is giving me tangential pangs of what could have been for the version of Red Sun I pitched that will sadly never get made. And Mark Millar says, did you hear Warner Brothers pitching directors of Red Sun? 2 different pals in the last
go
2
back to
months.
the article
This
and
truly
scroll
is Putin's America.
There you go.
So anyway, what are your thoughts on this, Greg?
I don't. Here's the problem. You're putting me into an interesting spot. Kevin, go to the why.
Yeah.
You're putting me into an interesting spot here. Because I, of course, have argued before, continuity, who needs it?
Who needs it?
However, we have a continuity now in the movies.
Don't need
and
it.
one of the other arguments was the fact of, like, I think somebody else had a quote in another article I was reading today of, the idea of needing to have Cavill and Affleck for this, but now audiences can wrap their heads around there being 2 Superman stuff. The DC universe is already so convoluted and fucked up.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a bad time for this. If they say, you know what, we tried it, fuck continuity, it's over with. We're gonna give you Wonder Woman. We're gonna give all these fucking movies, solo projects. You don't need to worry about it. Justice League's a fun little thing, and don't worry about it. Okay, but I feel like this would confuse it. It would be a signal that they have no faith in their cinematic universe. That they need to get away from it. That they want to do something different, and so. I would like to see this movie. I would love to see Kingdom Come. John Hamm as Superman. Come on. Michael Keaton as Batman. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. And this would open the door to that, but it would also kill continuity, I think, as we know it.
Yeah,
Not that
which
you
is
need to hold
fine.
on to, because the DC Cinematic Universe ain't that great.
I'm all about it.
Sorry.
Good Lord. Yeah, I'm all
I'm
about
with
that.
you on this.
Yeah.
I think the Warner Brothers universe is just starting to get on track. You can't throw something like this in there. It's too big of a risk. How about we try to focus on making a good Superman movie first?
Sure.
And then we can go to Red Sun.
Sure.
Like
Well, no,
if
you need to- I mean,
if
you
this
need-
were Marvel right now,
Yeah.
fuck yeah. Marvel going in with the train going as hard as it's going right now.
Yeah.
Fuck yes, we can throw whatever we
true
want on it,
motherfuckers.
right?
Yeah.
We got Deadpool, knocked it out of the park. Logan, come on. Not Marvel, but still. Those movies, I think they've paved the way for those movies to happen, but the DC universe has a lot of catching up to do right now.
Now, there's something interesting over here. Falcon1282 in the chat says Kingdom Come is too dark, and we all know people hate dark. I think he's using some sarcasm there, but he makes a good point, I think, in the way that if DC had been on a roll like Marvel's been on a roll and had an established universe of cheery, bright things, you
Yeah.
can then go and do the
do the
Logan
dark
and
one.
not make it
Makes
feel
sense.
dark and
Yep.
not make it feel fucked up. It's a good point that
My bad.
I hate you. We already know the fact that people do not like the DC universe because it is no hope, no redeeming characters kind of thing. So that's a good point actually.
Yeah. I think it's different though, because I feel like Kingdom Come has that going for it, whereas like a lot of the movies we've seen, they're supposed to not be like that, And like instead they were dark, and instead that there was no hope.
No,
for those
exactly. That's the
characters,
point.
but-
It's like one of the reasons Kingdom Come was such a great story is because it is a disenfranchised Superman. It is a Superman.
guess that's true.
It is a Superman who doesn't know his place in the world.
Yeah,
and
well, he's
that
already
literally
kind of a
has
dick.
been all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Superman
yeah.
movies we've got in the DC universe.
all right, you're right. You're right.
So I like the idea, but I just don't think it's the right time for it. But it's also because I also feel like Warner Brothers is just running around chicken with his head cut off right now. Like, what are you fucking doing? Tell us
Yeah.
what the plan is. What are you going to do to fix this?
There's so many damn movies that we've heard about that I
Sure.
wonder which ones are actually ever going to
Sure.
happen. So like this is just like, at this point, if there's a DC property, you can throw it out there and say there's a movie being
Sure.
made, and I'd be like, all right, cool, that's a headline that
Yeah, exactly.
someone can write up about.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like
exactly.
whatever, it's nothing.
Yeah, I think the first wave of shit they announced won't happen. I know that Aquaman's already in production, right? They've already shown things. I think that'll be the last one we see from that slate. I don't think you'll see Flash. I don't think you'll see Cyborg. I think they're going to cut and run on those. I think you'll get a Man of Steel 2. You will get the Batman, and you'll get Batgirl, I think. If nothing goes off track.
And then there's the villains one, the Sirens.
Yeah, Sirens, I think you have a shot at the Harley Quinn thing, because Leto was just talking about it yesterday, too, in terms of like if Joker will show up in the Harley Quinn thing. Justice League Dark, never going to fucking happen.
No.
Stop suing people by using the word dark in their movies. Yeah. It's a fucked up situation. I don't think Shazam's gonna happen, but I know that The Rock's attached, but I think we're so far out from that. I think it's one of those like right
The Rock
now.
knows how to hang in there though. We're starting to get Jumanji stuff.
Sure.
So there it is.
I feel like the engine that is leading the train of DC Cinematic Universe is so fucked up that we can't worry about 3 cars away what's happening.
We got to just I'm right there with you. We need to focus on the next 2 years. Let's just
Yeah.
focus on the next 2 years, see if we can get those out the door.
Yeah.
Let Jeff Johns do his job. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman won me over enough to at least be a little bit excited about Justice League.
They got a little
So,
momentum.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's all they're at right now.
Yeah.
Marvel's that fucking train going straight to Hogwarts, right? You know what I mean? They got
I
the,
know
they got
what
the
you mean.
trolley with all the treats and shit on it, and I was like,
Chocolate
this is
frogs.
amazing. Yeah,
All right,
chocolate frogs,
let's move on to the next story.
All right, bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, I love you.
Speaking
Games
of
coming up soon. Stick around for that.
Speaking of Marvel, this comes from IO9. The next Spider-Man film will be the Civil War of Marvel's Phase 4. The only film that currently has a release date after 2019's mysterious fourth Avengers movie is the sequel to Spider-Man Homecoming, and according to producer Kevin Feige, it was planned that way so Spider-Man could kick off the new incarnation of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Spider-Man Homecoming is out July 7th. A little less than a year later, we'll see Peter Parker again in Avengers Infinity War. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
A year after that, we'll see him again in a still entitled fourth Avengers movie. Then, 2 months after the release of Avengers 4, the second Spider-Man movie comes out. With each Spider-Man movie likely happening during a part of a different school year, it seems everything that could happen over the course of 2 Avengers movies, fighting Thanos, meeting the Guardians of the Galaxy, traveling to space, whatever the fuck else you can imagine. It's almost too much to happen on a summer vacation between sophomore and junior years, but that is the plan. Quote, so much happens in the third and fourth Avengers movies, as you can imagine, and so much is affected by it that we felt what better person to hold your hand and lead you into the next incarnation of the MCU in a grounded, realistic manner than Peter Parker. Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige told IO9, so coming out 2 months after Untitled Avengers, that's what the next Spider-Man film will be about. Cool. So that would be the beginning of Phase 4.
Phase 4, like we were just talking about, right? They're
Yeah.
on Phase 4. DC halfway through Phase 1.
Well, they're on Phase 3. They will be.
They're going. They're going. So
Phase
you're right.
4.
We're currently in Phase 3. They've got plans for Phase 4, and I have full confidence that they're going to execute on those plans. DC, Phase 0.5. 0.5. We're getting there though. We're getting there. Come on, baby.
Getting to this Phase 4 is a very interesting time because I mean, obviously we don't know what happens in Infinity War and the sequel to that, but a lot of these people are getting old. A lot of these people's contracts are running out, and I wouldn't be surprised if them saying that, like, oh, this is a good way to start off what Marvel is and the new stuff. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's going to have to be. There's some big event that happens, and it is a soft reboot of the MCU.
Do you think they do soft reboot, or do you think that they just start introducing more characters slowly and the other characters phase out? Like, here's my thing with like Iron Man, for instance, right? It's not inconceivable that there could be a different Iron Man.
Well, my thing is, I think that they're either going to go the reboot, parallel universe route, where it's like an ultimate universe and it does kind of, it's everything else again, or it would just be like all new Iron Man.
I feel like you bring it all
new whoever the fuck.
Yeah.
And by that point, Wolverine will probably be involved.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
But it won't be Hugh Jackman, though. More Spider-Man stuff.
You think there's any way they'll bring in X-23?
Yeah,
because in like 4 or 5 years, she could definitely be.
Yeah, I mean that's all possible. I think that's less likely than them just bringing in a Wolverine.
Fair enough. I would like to nominate myself as Wolverine. I feel like I'm the right height for the original Wolverine.
Okay.
I'm approximately the right age, and I definitely have the hair. Not up here. They could do a little wig for that, but all of this and
from here all down.
From the eyebrows down, I've got the hair for it.
You do.
And when I get super hairy and I need to do my back, my wife calls me the Wolverine.
Okay.
And it's nice.
Okay.
It's very nice.
But sorry, before we move on, last statement about the last story.
Sure.
I find that interesting that they're already talking about a Spider-Man 2 because the Spider-Man deal with Marvel, like this shows that there's a bit more to it.
Of course there is.
So it's like, I'm just interested in where this all shakes out, especially with all the bullshit we're hearing about Silver Sable and freaking Black and Silver and Venom and all that
Venom,
stuff.
those not being, I mean.
We'll see.
Let's put it this way. One of them's going to make money. Guaranteed. And it's going to be Homecoming. We'll see about Venom and we'll see about Silver.
Homecoming coming so
everything
soon.
so far, like, I guess not the Fox movies.
Logan made money.
But like DC movies have made money.
Oh, they all make money. I think the last few X-Men made money. Yeah. I think Apocalypse probably made the least out of all the recent 3 that were that came out, but they all make money. It's just you can't count on them like you can count on these Marvel movies. Like we know Thor Ragnarok's going to make X amount of dollars based historically on that because they execute. So we'll see. We'll see.
So next story, this is also from IO9. Tom Holland confirms that Peter Parker appeared in Iron Man 2.
I haven't read the story yet, but I saw the headline and I'm like, all right.
This has been a fun fan theory that's been going around for years. About, remember the little kid?
Yeah.
That's like during the scene, there's all the fucking. Yeah. What were they? I don't even remember.
They were the Iron Man or whatever they were. The droids. Yeah.
The droids flying around and shit, and he kind of does the Iron Man thing up against.
Remember when Whiplash was like,
"Oh, there's a video. Let's look at the video."
I love the scene.
14 seconds.
What does he say to him? Good shot, kid, or something like that?
Yeah, nice work, kid.
Nice work, kid. That's what it is.
So anyway, Tom Holland, for years, is one of the better fan theories out there, and now it's confirmed to be true. Peter Parker was in Iron Man 2. It is Peter Parker, Spider-Man Homecoming star, told the Huffington Post. I can confirm that as of today. I literally had a conversation with Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige only 20 minutes ago. Maybe I've just done a big old spoiler, but it's out there now.
That's
it's cool.
awesome.
I like the idea that Peter Parker's been in the universe since the beginning. This is one of those stupid little things. But
I
like, I
doubt
love it.
if that's
Why
what
not?
they really said, but I'm sure they were like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
But
Who
I mean,
cares?
back when that first happened, I remember a whole bunch of fan theories like saying like that.
Now,
That's what they
if
thought.
that
so.
had actually been Tom Holland, that would have been fucking amazing. If he took off the thing and he was like a young
There's like
Tom
an
Holland,
extended clip we see
where he
one
just takes
day.
it off and it's just like Benjamin Button face. Although Tom Holland probably would have been the right age for that, because what is he, like 18 right now? How old is Tom Holland? Let's go to the producer, Kevin. Kevin, can you let us know how old Tom Holland is?
Working on
and
it.
then do the math and tell us how old he would have been during the filming of Iron Man 2. Not the year it came out, but a year prior to that. We'll wait.
The next story. Can you bring
Tom
this up,
Holland
Kevin?
is 21.
21.
He was born in 96.
Okay. 21 years old. Iron Man came out. Nah, he would have been too old.
Next story's there.
All right, the next story. This comes from Yahoo TV. We got our first Inhumans TV show poster.
Okay, great.
Remember when Inhumans was going to be a movie? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then they
I
stopped
want to say
that?
he was 13. He was 13.
He was 13. He could have done that. He could have been that kid.
I don't know. That was a small kid. That was like an 8-year-old
13-year-olds are small. You ever fought one?
Yeah,
They're tiny.
Lots of times.
Ball them up in your hands and just throw them
ABC
out
is
the fucking
announcing
window.
Friday, September 29th as the television premiere date for its new series, Marvel's Inhumans, that follows an exclusive 2-week run on IMAX, where they're gambling the first 2 episodes can equal or even exceed the visual flair of a $200 Marvel movie. All right, who's watching this?
I have no idea, but I said the exact same thing when Legion came out, and everyone's like, "It's great, you gotta watch
all
it."
right. You got
So
fucking
the only thing
Ramsey here.
the only thing I don't like about this is isn't Agents of Shield on ABC as well? Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of confidence that team is putting together the show that's going to keep me going for a few seasons.
I feel that.
We'll see. I mean, I have voiced my opinion on being super burned out on all these superhero shows in general, including Netflix, and Netflix has historically been the better of all of them. So I just can't. Not me is the answer to that
not
question.
me.
I won't be watching Inhumans.
Okay.
Hopefully some people will though, because these 3 actors look like they're good and they need to eat.
Solid points.
Someone's
solid,
got to pay their rent. So let's
solid
watch the
points
pilot episode on
all
IMAX.
around.
So just the pilot's on IMAX. In
No,
IMAX.
it says early in
Two
IMAX,
episodes.
2 episodes. Experience the first chapter early in IMAX, September 1st.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, very, very interesting.
we'll see. Are you gonna watch it?
No, not a chance.
Neither am I.
Nick,
Yes.
I want to do something a little different right now.
Uh-huh.
All right, I want to bring Cool Greg on.
Okay.
Cool Greg.
Now, as Cool Greg comes on, we're gonna go back to the poll. Kevin, can we pull this up? Is Handy's hair pretentious? 53% say yes. 47% say no. There was 14 minutes left. It looks like Andy's hair is in fact pretentious.
No.
Yes, it is.
There's 14 minutes left. Please, people, write this wrong. It's freaking ridiculous.
Everyone,
just
please
fact.
go and retweet this so it gets more attention.
More attention. Good Lord. So here's what I want to do, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
There's this little show called WWE Raw.
Never heard of it.
And it happened last night.
Okay.
So yesterday I was watching this show that's not a show called Nicknames.
Yes.
On youtube.com/kind
Yes.
of funny. And it just reminded me just how happy everything makes me. Because that was
It does.
fucking gold.
All
Some of
right.
the best content we've ever made.
Great. We should
So
come back
I
to it one
decided
day.
I want to do something a little different. I want Greg, because I know that you're a huge wrestling fan now that you're watching Glow.
I'm so in, it's not even funny.
I'm going to put 60 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
And I'm going to have Cool Greg explain to you what happened last night
'Kay.
on WWE Raw.
'Kay.
And let's see if you understand, if you just know.
Kevin, put 60 seconds on the clock.
Hold on.
Can you do that?
Yeah, give me 2 seconds.
I mean, I can just do it here.
We
Are they
got
going to see it?
We got it. We got it.
Is there any way to make them see it?
Wait,
Yeah, we can cut to it.
give me a second. Hold on.
We got it. You got it right there.
No, but that doesn't go the. Okay, so
So
we'll
just go up to
at
60
60.
Yeah, just stop it at 60 seconds. It's fine. It doesn't have to
yeah,
count
yeah.
down or whatever.
Greg, can you get close to? Yeah, there we go.
There you go. Right there. Right there. Right
You
there.
can talk into my chest.
Talking to his
to
tit.
him.
Okay.
To me.
There it is.
All right. Bring it up and go.
All right, gauntlet match.
Yeah.
6 women,
Okay.
divas. All right, the best of them all, Sasha Banks. You know why? Because she beat them all to become the #1 contender.
Also a star on my Instagram.
Yeah, she
Yes.
is. I saw that. I love it.
Huge.
Kurt Angle came out, congratulated her.
Kurt Angle's still wrestling?
Samoa Joe beat up Brock Lesnar. It was pretty cool. Brock Lesnar got
Lesnar
his
is still
back.
wrestling?
You know the Ball family, basketball players?
I don't.
Man, they just got one of them just got onto the Lakers.
Okay,
right?
okay.
The dad comes out, looks like an idiot, running into the ring, looks really dumb. The son, 15 years old, drops the N-word twice.
Oh no.
Beat that N-word, A-word. Live on TV during the
Oh,
Miz's show.
That's going to give them, the FCC is going to have some
Lakers
problems with that.
What's going on, LA?
That's not a good look.
Yeah, but again, Sasha beat them all. Number 1 contender next month. Her, Alexa Bliss. You know Alexa Bliss, we saw her win the championship. They're going at each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
How's
gonna
that
be
sound?
great.
I mean, this all sounds
Great balls
fantastic.
of fire. That's what the pay-per-view is called. Yeah.
What this person, Kevin, that was 54 seconds. Excellent. I feel like I'm caught up.
You did it. You did it. Good
I feel
job,
like I'm
Cool
caught
Greg.
up. All this tells me is I need to hang out with Cool Greg more.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need to form G Unit, and we need to do that more. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's the
Okay.
thing that's
Great
happening.
balls of fire, everybody.
Great
Get hyped
balls
next
of
week.
fire.
No, next month. Sasha Banks putting it all on the line.
July 7th, I believe.
July 7th. Well, that's soon.
It
That is
seems like
soon.
an
It's like 2
important
weeks.
date.
Yeah, it's in a couple weeks.
What happens July 7th?
RTX.
No.
But wait,
We're in
hold on. What's
RTX.
the A word, Greg? Ass? Yeah. They can say ass on TV, and you can
Not
also
live.
you can definitely say ass on
You
this.
for sure can't say the N word though.
I appreciate.
There's
your
not
use
really any area where you can say the N word.
No,
You're
no,
just
no.
supposed to stay away from that word no matter what. Ass,
the ass. You're pretty fine. You're down for the
you know.
ass.
They made a song about that. I remember it was like ass, 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 ass.
That was a good song.
That was a good
That was a
song.
real good song.
That's a good song.
Yeah.
Man, the new Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Listen to that over the weekend.
Yeah. It's
Good.
Damn.
Good. Tim, should we take some tips?
We should take some tips.
We're going to go to the tips. If I read your tip, you have tipped us at the $5 above level. We love you very much for that. Thank you so much. Gordon, a.k.a. Gloggenton, says, why did Sony stop using black discs from PS1, and why haven't they replicated the Xbox Elite controller? A first-party and wireless controller, not this third-party business.
The controller thing, I'm actually shocked they haven't done yet.
Yeah.
But I think this goes back to what we always talk about PlayStation being number one and not needing to do the kind of consumer-friendly stuff because they're already good, whereas Microsoft needs to do backwards compatibility,
catching
needs
up
to
to
do the Elite controller and all that to like kind of get some goodwill. And the thing about the black discs, I don't know. I was a big fan of the PlayStation 2 early CD shiny blue bottoms because I like blue.
Well, also, discs are dead. Gillis says, I need a Joey Noel butthole for the song I told you about yesterday. I also need a picture for the cover, preferably of bongos. If any best friends have pics, tweet them at Gillis Lysell. That's GILLISLYSELL. If you have pictures of me doing bongos on Kevin from Kind of Funny Live 3, please send them to him. He's doing a record. Lone Wolf Paradox says, shout out to Cool Greg and all the real boys out there. Also, loving the new format and content lineup. Keep fucking that chicken. Hashtag, can I get some sexy butthole from Tim? That's you, Kevin. That's when you cut to that. There you go. We've only done it 400 times.
You put his mic outside of his shirt, so now he sounds all
Butthole!
he sounds all muffled, Nick.
Doesn't matter. Vex says, hey guys,
It's okay,
here's my
Kevin, I
birthday
got
tax.
it.
Eating pizza, well, when you put it on the inside, it folded inside.
No, but his voice was fine though.
But it folded inside.
It folded inside,
But
Kevin.
it wasn't like covering the actual mic.
Kevin, it folded inside.
All right, but the mic
Inside out, outside
J
in.
Davis 3285 says, Nicholas Maximus Sexaria Scarpino, can we get a little sweet, little candy, Andy melody to get the day going? Maybe some Danger Zone and hashtag let Tim host.
Andy, get the guitar.
No, it's too.
Andy, don't get the guitar. We don't have time for
He's
that.
not gonna do it.
Wow, hanging out with the boys. There you go. Vex says, hey guys, here's my birthday tax. Eating pizza alone at home is not that bad. Nick, watch, hear this. Gave us a little link. I'm sure you'll appreciate it. Cheers from Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Fantastic. We'll watch that a little bit later. Lone Wolf Paradox is giving us another tip. Says, shout out to Cool Greg and all the real boys out there. Also, loving the new format and the lineup of the shows. Keep fucking that chicken. And Tim, can I get a sexy butthole? Gave us a tip twice on that.
Yeah.
Mr. Yasman has given us our final tip today and said, guys, check this video out. It's legit and funny. It's long, but it's worth it. We already established yesterday. Guys, let me go over it again. Fun clips should be like karate, okay? It should be a block, block, punch to the nuts. Want to see it again? Block, block, punch to the nuts. It can't be a long kata where all of us zone out for a second while we watch our fucking 13-year-old get his blue belt for the first time. None of us want that bullshit, okay? Block, block, punch to the nuts. You understand me?
I get it.
If you watch a clip and it's not that fast, you're doing it wrong. You hear it, you gotta hear the fucking, the snap, the gi, you know what I
Making a
mean?
lot of solid points, Nick. We're calling tips. Tips have been called.
Tips are called.
You want to do the giveaway?
Sure, that sounds fun. Wait, do we have a best friend today or no?
We do.
Okay.
You want to do that first?
Let's do that first.
Okay,
and then
fine.
we'll give something
Let's
away.
do that. P.S. I love this best friend XOXO every day. One of you nominates another one of you for doing something cool in the community. If you want to nominate someone, and it could be anybody, it could even be yourself. I'm not going to judge you.
No.
I would do that.
Nominate yourself. Tim John nominates himself all the time.
Exactly.
Every day.
Hell yeah. Kindoffunny.com/best friend is where you need to go to nominate someone doing something cool. X44Milo44X nominated his boy EMT_JAK87.
Yeah.
So EMT
For
Jack
what? Why do you do
87.
that?
I finally took advantage of the Kind of Funny best friends last night. Did you? That sounds inappropriate.
That sounds great.
Last night, after Greg invited us all to play Friday the 13th, he retweeted a best friend by the name of EMT_Jake87 that said, any other best friends that don't get a chance to play with Master Miller, feel free to add me. I loved this. Sent him a friend request. Within minutes, we were playing and having a blast. This is not a bad PSN name or question. I just wanted to give some love to my dude. And also Kind of Funny for an amazing community that I'm happy to be a part of. Love the new show. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
See? Spreading the positivity.
Put that sweet, nasty love out on the table and spread it around like a schmear.
Yeah.
Remember schmear, Kevin?
No, I don't. What is
remember
schmear?
A schmear is like, you know, a bagel schmear where it's like rocks
Oh, okay.
inside of it.
I thought it was like a thing.
Because
It is
why
a
would,
thing.
why would you say remember? Like,
Yeah,
as
like
if we
it
needed to
ended.
forget.
I mean, when's the last time you ate a bagel?
I
eat a
feel
lot of
like,
donuts
I
here,
feel
but
like
we don't eat bagels
last
all the
week
time.
someone was like, "Hey, what
That
kind
was-
of schmear you want
that
for your
was me.
bagel?" There you go.
I get
Oh, that was.
veggie
You are a schmear man.
That sweet, nasty veggie schmear.
Maybe I just like saying schmear.
It's
schmear
the
is a fun word to
Nick,
say.
Schmear is
Tim,
fun.
it's the spicy veggie schmear that's the best.
Wait, you get the spicy veggie schmear?
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
It's
I like the
fucking
lock
hot.
schmear. I'm not going to lie.
Lox
Yeah.
is pretty damn
The
good.
lock schmear is
See,
fun.
that's the thing. I like the plain schmear.
Yeah.
And then I put the lock on
Well,
top.
I think the plain is just
schmear is
cream cheese.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
But
That's
it
not
is
a
a schmear.
schmear.
You
Is
just
it?
schmear it on.
'Cause you schmear
but
it
I
on.
think technically a schmear
Tim, you
is something that
schmear
has
it on.
something else infused
You do
in the
schmear
cream
it on,
cheese.
but
Yeah.
that is an action. You know?
That is an action.
That is more of a
It goes
verb
from
So
a
you're
verb to a
saying
noun.
I get the cream cheese and I schmear it on my bagel, but I don't get the schmear. and
Do you
schmear
ever
it on my
schmear
bagel.
something on your bagel and then drink schmearing off?
No.
While you're doing it.
It's a bad combo. You don't
In
want
the
cream
breakfast?
cheese
Breakfast
and
schmearing off?
vodka.
Little breakfast vodka? Pretend like you're in Russia?
That seems like a
In
bad
Russia.
thing.
It's time for the giveaway.
Just watching a lot of
Today's
glow.
giveaway.
She's like, in Russia.
That's true.
Yeah.
She does that a lot for
She does
way
a
too
lot.
damn long.
It's a lot.
All right. Are we ready for the giveaway, Kevin?
Give it to me.
Let's go. We got some fancy stuff
It's
happening
giveaway
here.
time.
Oh,
It's
that's a
giveaway
problem.
time.
That's a problem, Kev.
No, it's not cutting off any important information. You see what I'm saying? You can still read the sentence.
This is what I get putting Kevin in charge of setting the thing up. Make it full screen.
Yeah, make it full screen, Kevin.
And give me the time code starting at the full screen.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anytime you want to do this, Kevin. There you go.
Okay, because it's so fucking easy. There you go.
This episode of Kind of Funny Morning Show is brought to you by World of Tanks. World of Tanks is an epic team-based, massively multiplayer online action console game dedicated to tank combat. It's available on pretty much all the consoles. We're talking PlayStation 4 with PS4 Pro stuff, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Xbox One S, and eventually Xbox One X. Command history's most powerful tanks and experience tactical combat like never before. In World of Tanks console, you can battle up to 30 other players in over 450 historically accurate World War II armored vehicles from the 1930s to 1950s. World of Tanks is a AAA game that's free to play. It's built from the ground up for consoles, taking full advantage of both PlayStation and Xbox's unique capabilities, regular updates featuring exciting new content, special events, and sneak surprises. You'll never want to leave your console again. World of Tanks fully supports HDR and 4K graphics if you got a nice TV like I do.
I don't.
You should probably.
I know.
step
Well,
up.
I haven't come over to your house yet because you haven't invited me.
For Kind of Funny Morning Show listeners, World of Tanks console has a special offer code for new players who sign up this month. Go to wrg.am/funnytank and grab your free tank, garage slot, and 3 days of premium game time while this lasts. The number of registrations is limited, so you got to get on.
Get in it.
Anyway,
Get all
Thank
up
you.
on that now.
today's giveaway is Dead by Daylight
Oh, I love that.
on the PlayStation 4.
Who's it going to?
It is going to
Bloop, 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 bloop. What is it? I haven't actually heard it. I've just heard your impression of it.
a member of the Twitch chat right now, Ninja Bear 30. Ba 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 ba.
You go block, block, punch to the dick. You guys want to see it again? Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Ready?
Oh God, here we
You
go.
got to get in your karate stance.
Karate.
Karate stance, right? it goes block, block, dick punch. Just like Eric LaSalle. Why would you do that, Cool Greg?
No.
Just randomly questioning.
That was my fuck up.
That was just the most random thing to do, is switch a lens out in the middle of me actually
I
doing my
didn't-
kata for everyone.
You made it to the end almost.
No,
You
not
got
at
really
all.
close to it.
Not
Not
at
even
all.
close,
That was
guys.
absolutely a Kevin bad.
That was my
where
bad.
Kevin
Let's go
goes,
ahead.
cool, Greg, switch out the lens. You stand up to start doing karate.
And Kevin switches right to the lens.
Like, why would you switch, Kevin?
I switched back.
No, you didn't. The people saw.
We'll give you a third, everyone. 4 more minutes, and then I'll read your subs.
4 more minutes.
Should we do the Colin Moriarty
We're doing
3
the
and 3?
Colin Moriarty 3 and 3. Ghost Cheese 22 says Nick dick punched the lens out.
I really did. I dick punched so hard it reverberated up to the lens and made Cool Greg take it off. It's not a big deal. Real quick though, in about 4 seconds, he's gonna switch the other lens out. So fingers crossed, we'll cut to you on that one.
Yeah.
Won't that be fun?
Yeah.
Won't that be fun?
Let's see. Race
Oh,
the
wait, the
Sun
poll-
22 says, Tim, what do you think of the first shot of Ryuk in the Death Note Netflix movie? I haven't
Have not seen that yet.
I'm gonna Google it.
While you're Googling that, Kevin's got the poll. Kevin, can we pull the poll back up? There's 1 minute left, and it does not look good for Andy's pretentious hair. 53% say yes, 47% say no. Andy's hair is indeed pretentious.
Good
I'm
Lord.
sorry,
This
everyone.
is some bullshit. I need to go vote.
I mean,
I'm
go
voting.
vote if you want, but I don't think it's going to matter. 1,500 people have voted. You're on. The poll is ending right now. Tim, you better get in there. You better get in there. It's ending right now. Poll ending.
Oh, damn it. I just retweeted it.
You fucked up.
I did.
You fucked up big time. That is it. Andy. Oh, whatever. He's gone. It's official, everyone. Andy's hair is, in fact, pretentious. I was
Barry-
right. Everyone else is wrong. Spoilers.
Barry Bumfroyd says, Tim, can you clarify what days you will be on next week? Me, Nick, and Greg will not be on any days next week. Cool Greg, Kevin Coelho, Andy, and Joey, some combination will be on all days next
All days.
week.
We will be streaming. We will not be doing the morning show or games daily. So the 4th of July is interrupting everything, which we love because it's our Independence Day, but we're also going to RTX, making some fun stuff there. So if you're in Austin, please come join us. It's going to be fantastic. It's a great way to get out of the fucking horribly oppressing heat that I'm sure we're stepping into. That, Tim, by the way, my favorite thing to do, is watch Tim Gettys
Melt.
slowly break down when the heat hits him. He just goes like that. He looks like a dog when you put a costume on it. You know what I mean? He just goes like this. I don't like this.
Yeah.
I hate this. And I'm like, but you look so cute as a little
It's
shark.
true. It's
Don't like
you look
this.
so cute. as a
Don't
little
like this.
shark.
Look at him, dress him up like a little jack-o'-lantern.
So here it's on. The Ryuk looks cool. It's a little too artsy that I can't actually. It's a poster. So.
I think it's cool though.
Yeah,
I'm looking
yeah.
forward to that, dude.
Me
Willem
too.
Dafoe,
I'm
thebomb.com.
worried about it, but I'm definitely into it.
Nick, I just watched John Wick 2 last night, and holy shit, the cinematography and choreography was amazing, said Lucid Dream. I agree, right? Have you seen John Wick yet?
No, still haven't.
Mother puss bucket, you have got to start watching that.
I know.
You will. It is the most. Like, you think Fast and Furious is a Tim Gettys movie?
Yeah.
John Wick is even more a Tim.
I
But it's
gotta do
also
it.
cool, man. It's
I
world
gotta
building.
do it,
You
man.
love world building.
I love world building. It's true. Let's see.
Stark My Ball says, Nick, have you tried Rockstar Sugar Free? So much better, lots of niacin. Starkey, I have not. I'm off the artificial sweeteners for now. As you know, I'm going full steam ahead into the Jackmanoff, and artificial sweeteners are bad. They metabolize like sugar. They fuck up your body, so I'm not going to do that. It's just coffee and water for me, and a lonely, sad existence because I can't even have cream. And they've taken everything from me, Stark My Balls. Everything.
Steve Jr. 1128 says, "Do you guys have a favorite from Lord's new album? I really like that Homemade Dynamite song."
I haven't listened to it yet. Is it good?
Oh yeah, I think you'll like it.
Okay, I'll
It
listen
is
to it a
good.
car ride over to wherever we're getting lunch today.
Hell yeah.
Guitras?
No, let's no.
No?
Are we
You
going
guys
to
do the show.
All right, let's get
we
into
can
sub
just go
only
to lunch
chat.
afterwards, like
Let's get
we
into
used
sub only
to.
chat.
I brought food, but I can leave it.
I'll put us in sub only chat. 001000. Binary code. I like PC gaming.
Faux Jarmer said someone in the Facebook group said that John Wick is better than Die Hard, and I wasn't even mad.
Here's what you need to do on that one though. Take whatever computer or screen you're watching this on, close it and or take it off the wall and fucking hit yourself in the head with it. Nothing's better than Die Hard. Okay, John Wick 2, great movies, not gonna take anything away from those. Very cool in their own right, doing some real cool, unique shit, but will never be Die Hard. Just like no Batman will ever be the 1989 Batman. It just won't fucking happen. Although there was an article on Hollywood Reporter I meant to shout out last week. It was some just like behind the scenes stuff of all the people from Batman Returns talking about how horrible the shoot was.
Really?
It was pretty cool, yeah. It was actually pretty cool. Like how Michelle Pfeiffer was talking about they made the suit but forgot to give her a way to go to the bathroom. So like for the first few days, she was just like, I'm fucking dying in here because it took her so long to do.
That
and how
sucks.
the small penguins were assholes.
I can imagine.
The big penguins are cool, and the medium
Really?
penguins are cool, but the small ones were dicks.
Really?
Yeah, they kept coming up and like biting people.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's hilarious. Yeah.
I love those goddamn
yeah.
penguins.
Yeah, I know. Nick, thoughts on all the praise Andy Serkis is getting for the new Planet of the Apes movies? Senior Monkey Nuts. How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir, bring that man's name into this hallowed house, these hallowed halls, okay? You know how big of a problem I have with how talented Andy Serkis is. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that the film's at like a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes right now. I don't like the fact that he got to act opposite Woody Harrelson, who may or may not be one of my all-time idols.
Really?
Spoilers, he's fucking awesome. Have you
Is he?
seen
No,
Cheers?
he is.
It's amazing.
He is
I just
awesome.
watched the episode of Frasier where Woody came back and they were on. It was like gold times.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
nostalgia.
yeah.
It's getting me close to wanting to see War for the what is it? What's the new
Yeah,
Planet
War
of the
for the
Apes?
Planet
War
of
for
the
the Planet of the Apes. I actually liked the last one. I didn't mind the first one with James Franco, so maybe I'll see this one. You want to see it? Are you into it?
I haven't seen any of them, but people are saying it's a great trilogy.
Okay, but I will say this though. I could have done this. More.
You could have. You
Could've
just
done
did. You just did.
Just did
And
it.
it was pretty good.
That's
All
the
right,
same as my
final thing from the
Velociraptor.
day. Titan Matrix says, how can I find out about dickhead penguins?
Oh, the Dickhead Penguins? Go to, let me find that link actually, I'll put it in there. It's the Hollywood Reporter. Batman Returns, let's see that. Let's see if I can find a link for you guys. Batman Returns at 25 stars reveals script cuts for, yeah, here we go. Here is the link to the article that I was talking about, everybody. You can check it out if you're a Batman fan. I thought it was pretty fun. Pretty quick read. There you go.
There you go. It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. Tim, should we wrap up?
Yeah,
Give it
let's
time for
wrap
games.
up.
Everybody, thank you for joining us today on the Kind of Funny Morning Show. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, i.e. the right time. This, of course, will go up on YouTube, all of your fun podcast services later. Tim, you rock.
Thank you.
Are you back on Games
I
Day right
will
now?
be on Games Daily shortly.
Hang out, everybody. We're going to cut to a quick standby graphic. I will read subs. If you were a sub or resub, your name's about to get read by this beautiful mouth right here. While we reset for the show, we'll be right back in a few seconds. Kevin, take all the lenses off. Get me up. Am I up now? Can everyone hear my voice? The thing about the headphones is I'm so not used to hearing myself that it throws me off. Granted, I'm not good, period, but that little extra, every little bit helps. Let me check my volume. I'm gonna check the vol of my voice. Check, check, check. You can hear me. I'm ready to rock and roll. Hey everyone, it's me, your friendly neighborhood producer / seducer. Just kind of hanging out in your yard, just peeping, just looking through the window at you, just seeing what you're doing in there. Maybe you're undressing. Maybe you're already undressed. Maybe you're asleep. We'll figure it out together. If I read your name, you're a sub or resub, and we very, very, very much appreciate you. I'm gonna clear some space off here real quick. Remember how you can sub two ways to us. You can give us money, or if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can use that. You get 1 free Twitch Prime subscription. We'd like that to go to us, but unfortunately, you have to do it every freaking month. It's a noise balls, but it's Amazon's way of spreading back the love. So please do that. If you don't give it to us, give it to someone. Our first subscriber for today is Bob Hole. Panda Cow says hi. Plastic Frames. JLad80. Baker 37. Ryan is a champ. Herb Z Dung Goof says, here's for 9 months. Wow, man, 9 months. We almost have a kid together. Right now, they're about to induce labor. That's going to be fantastic. Cool Thulu says, heart. Bihar0815. Luke Bat. The Fat Boy Jr. Jupiter Sings. Ron_Joe says, 9 months, baby. HTRX98 says, loving KFGD, guys. Keep it up. Nick, enjoying the Jackman off. Nick, enjoy the Jackman off. I was like, wow, I don't know if you guys are enjoying it. It just started. I will enjoy the shit out of the Jackman off. I'll tell you that right now. As far as Jackman offs goes, this is going to be the best Jackman off Cool Greg's ever seen. He loves it. He just smiled at me. I love his smile. His smile is like an angel when an angel smiles. You know, like an angel gets his wing as it smiles. That's Cool Greg right there. Rob KIGHG. I don't know what the fuck that is. Late Great Henry. Sterling Glickco says, happy to have been a kind of funny best friend for 25 months. Question, whose facial hair is the most pretentious? Nick, Tim, or Andy? Again, fuck. I feel like it's Andy. I really do feel like Andy. Put up another poll, please. Whose facial hair is more pretentious? Me, you, or Tim? Thank you. People are saying it's definitely me, but we'll see. We'll go to Twitter, where everyone refers to Twitter as the Truth Factory. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see what's going on. Andy, instead of... Oh, no, Kevin's doing polls behind me. That's fantastic. Cage Kami 85 says, afternoon, guys. Giving you the Amazon money for 6 months, and the next time you guys are in Chicago, get some wings at Crisp, best wings in the state. Ben N. Rambles. Rod Olfaz 11 says, hey, guys, new content is great. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. Tatawaka. Ozola. Tybob51 says, I'm starting a podcast about video games music because of you guys. Keep kicking ass. Appreciate that. Thank you for letting us know. A-Rock86 says, I got nothing. Lem Lee. The Color Miles. Speed Racer. Jocelyn Lewis 14 says, woo, 5 months. Tim, are you or your brother listening to Joyner Lucas? If not, get on it. You're welcome. Cool, Greg. You listen to Joyner Lucas? No, we're about to get on it, though, dog.
I heard he's slapping.
He is slapping. He's slapping that spice. Shazga, yeah, says yes. Join or die. CJM0314. Calamity Matt says, let's get some manga coverage. You're about to. Morph. The Rats Cast says, 4 months anniversary, 5 on Patreon. Yay. Last of the Kind of Funny, but glad I'm here now. Last 2 Kind of Funny, but I'm glad I'm here now. We appreciate that very much. Wes Bray 26 says, what the fuck am I doing with my life? He is subscribed to us for 30 months. You're living right is what you're doing. You're enjoying your life. You're happy. That's all that matters. And Alexander 50 has subscribed. Matt, just kidding. Day to wear Prada. Robert S. Anderson says, it's been 6 months, boys. I may have to break up with my other girlfriends. Nah, it's okay. We're all about open living here. You do whatever you want. Just take pictures. Nauseous. Games Loaded says, block, punch to the dick. But what if I punch with my mouth? Well, then someone's going to be very happy. Monkey Foo. N. Stokesberry says, Nick, you gave me a high five at Kind of Funny Live 3. It was awesome. I appreciate that. Thank you for remembering. Andy Clark 94 says, happy to keep supporting you guys. Keep up the great work. Central Times Cudworth says, 13 months. Andy, I love your hair. If you do cut it, can I get a lock of that sweet candy Andy hair? Love you all. Keep up the good work. I'll make sure you get one. Timbers Army 73 says, liking the new show so far. Keep up the good work. I don't like the so far in this. They're going to keep going. So hopefully if you like them now, you're going to like them forever. Bed A House says, 6 months of KF goodness. Let the LaCroix flow. King James 2357 has subscribed. It's King James Now has subscribed also for 9 months. It says, for a Taking It to the Polls segment, can we get Andy singing a take on Michael McDonald singing Taking It to the Streets? Sure, why not? Next time he's on, we'll do that. The Big Fudge says, butthole. M. Ramses. Mastermind Wolf 7. Hipper Rustler. Richard D.S. Deadwood 1887. Mr. Guys says, woo, love you guys and your wonderful holds. Rashidi 11 says, 2 months, boy. Everyone needs to watch American Gods. Bless you. Soak Soko XO says 5 months. Nick, size is the prize. Swole is the goal. It's gains o'clock, motherfucker. Let's go. Oh, I like that. That's going to be, I'm going to tattoo that on my chest if I beat Darren Brazil. Diseased Gecko says, Nick, in henna, so it like washes off. Nick, once you win, can I use your ass as my washboard? Rub my dirty drawers all over you. Sure. Win or lose, you can do that. Grandpa says, keep whispering into that chicken's butthole. And our final subscriber for today says Get Vicky's. Says, love the new workflow. Keep it up, gents. You all are doing an amazing job. Shout out to our community mods. Much love. Shout out indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all for subscribers for today. Stick around. We are coming at you with Kinda Funny Games Daily starring Greg Miller and Tim Gettys. You're going to do what so after the show, Greg's going to stick around for a little bit and read subscribers as well, just to give you guys a little bit more love and tips. So we've been missing them. We apologize for that. That's one little kink in the workflow, but Greg has solved it. Like he solved so many other things, like how do we barbecue without burning the building down? Figured that one out. Just jump in. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.